Hello, my lovely kings and queens. You are definitely welcome back to my channel. My name is Pedroline. For some of you who don't know me, or if you're coming across my channel for the very first beginning, make sure that you turn on your notifications and don't forget to subscribe so that you shouldn't miss out on celebrity news, gossiping. So as you can see clearly, you can see that the Namibian queen has entered the gossiping industry. So by no means is this video to bash Joshua's family or Joshua's follower. So I know that it's very difficult when somebody dies or when somebody passes away, so I'm not doing this like personal, so I'm just like reacting. I know that sometimes a lot of people like to switch up some other people's information. You'll find that, more especially me, when I say something on my platform, you'll find that there are some other people who always used to do a reaction towards my video. They will run on their platform, and then they'll switch up my statement, and then they'll say it depending on the way they want it to narrate their story, depending on their channels. So I'm very careful even when I say something on YouTube. Just like the way I have said, I am going to react to TB Joshua. A lot of channels here on YouTube have already reacted towards his video, but I have taken some time like to do some researches, before like trying to upload a video about just TB Joshua, excuse me. So it's being allegedly, being told that, TB Joshua, according to some people, they are saying that he is still alive, and they are saying that there's some speculation that is going around social media, and they are saying, allegedly, they are saying that TB Joshua, he appeared in church, like crying, saying that, the church members, they are not doing the great job. Clearly it's showing that, I don't know, because it's just like, it's information that was just like seen on social media, circulating, So for me, I feel as if he was like clearly crying, it shows that, maybe he's not happy, with the way things are going in his church. Maybe he wants them to change him, or maybe he wants them to do some other certain things, or maybe they're alleging that maybe he has changed into an angel. Maybe he's allegedly now he's the second Jesus, So we are not sure, but for me, I don't know, even if, let me just say that from the very beginning, I never believed in TB Joshua. So I'm not saying that, for some of you who are like followers for him, or for some of you who are like family members of him, that maybe you should try to attack me. I'm just saying that I never believed in him, I'm not even sure if he was a real, the man of God, But nevertheless, I can say that, for me, honestly speaking, I don't know if those things that he was doing, if it was real or if it was magic or something, because I always used to see some people, like wasting their money, traveling to Nigeria, going there so that, TB Joshua should try to prophesize. Is that the right way to use? To prophesize, like their life, some they normally used to go there saying that their marriage is not working. So TB Joshua, he just used to lie to them, praying to them, saying that after some few months they have to go back, things are going to change. But you find that those people who normally used to go to synagogue, I think the church, I don't know if it's Emmanuel Church. No, sorry, I think it's Synagogue Church. I think the channel is called Emmanuel TV, something like that, And this man, you have to understand that he has a lot of influencer all over the world, a lot of people, even from the United States of America, they used to go that side, but I think that it's majority, it was just like African American, I wanted to say Black American, sorry. But I don't see the difference. African American, Black American, is it not one and the same thing? I think it's one and the same thing. I don't know, So majority, they used to be from the United States of America. Of course, even from my country, they used to go there. I do recall, there was a lady who went there, like crying, to TB Joshua, saying that, TB Joshua should save her marriage. She was like, originally, I think they were from like Central Congo. I think they were from Congo. So they were like, currently they are based in Namibia. So that lady, she got married to a man who was already like having a child with another lady. But that man, you know, he could not marry the mother of the kid, you know. So that lady, you know, got married knowingly that, you know, that man already had a child with somebody already. So when she got married to that man, you know, she wasn't like happy, you know, like to live with her stepdaughter, you know. So she just only wanted, you know, that man, you know, the father of the baby, to only care about her, you know. And by that time when she got married to the man, you know, she wasn't like pregnant or having a child by herself, you know. So as few years went on, you know, she became pregnant, and then she had a baby boy, you know. So when she had a baby boy, you know, she changed, you know, towards the little girl. So she was now calling the little girl, you know, like she's like demonic, all those things. And then from the allegedly, you know, because for me, I don't believe that maybe that child, you know, is an innocent child, that maybe she was like she was having like demonic powers, all those things, you know. Let me just say that you know, a lot of African churches, you know, they have got this more special, these churches whereby they like to say that they can prophesy if you're sick, all those things. Most of the time, you know, you have to understand that they are using magic, muti, you know, juju, voodoo, you know. They'll be casting you with what? With, sorry, not casting. They'll be casting you like water, you know. And then once when they use that water, you find that that water is from the babalao, you know, from the witch doctors, you know. And then you'll be thinking that maybe once when they do that, maybe something is going to change in your life. No, it's not going to change. Nothing will change. So just like the way I said to them, the stepmother, you know, to that lady who came to TB Joshua, she was busy saying that, oh, this baby, she don't respect me. How can a little child? I think by that time, you know, when I looked at the video, I think the child, you know, she was from, I think she was like allegedly like maybe around 7 years or something like that. If you try to look on Emmanuel, I think they have already like shut down in Emmanuel TV. If you go just on on his one of his channel, I'm sure, you know, maybe some other people have like downloaded the video on their channels. So when you just like title, you know, like a lady from Namibia whose child is a witch doctor, it will appear that video, and then you'll watch it by yourself. You'll see what TB Joshua is saying, you know. But you know, I like the way he responded, you know, because he said that, you know, the child was not a witch, you know, the child was just like innocent, you know. So that's when you can see that clearly, you know, these pastors, majority of them, they're not really pastor, you know. I don't want anybody to come for me. Let me tell you, I'm just giving my opinion, you know. You are entitled to give your opinion. Don't try to come for people when people are just like giving their opinions, you know. I don't believe in fake pastors. Regardless, me, I'm one person whereby even if I can have a problem, you know, in life, of course we do go through problems in life, but I'm not a person whereby I'll be just like running around, you know, running to pastors. The moment when you go there to those pastors, they will tell you, your grandmother, she's the one who's causing all this marriage breakdown, you know, in your marriage. Or they will say that, you know your uncle from your mother's side, he's the one who don't want you to be happy in your marriage. Just lying. And then you will spend a lot of money. You know, like some of these pastors, they are fake. Let me tell you the truth. So I never believed in TB Joshua, but I am not celebrating, you know. Nobody rejoices when somebody dies. Nobody rejoices, you know, when, just like when marriage break down, you know, because I used to see a lot of people like saying that, oh, you are bitter, all those things. It's not about bitterness, you know, because when I react to somebody's video, I am not going to react depending on the way you want me to react towards that person. I react to celebrity, you know. To all the celebrity, I do react the same way, you know. It has got nothing about bitterness, you know. It's just that that's something that I do here on my platform, you know. For some of you always do, she's a bitter, she's a what, she's a this. No. So if for some of you, if you want to be like running there to Nigeria, you know, to be meeting up with some pastor who are like fake, it's up to you. I am not saying that maybe all the Nigerian pastors that maybe they are fake, but majority of them, you know, they are the ones who are into these things like, you know, like prophesying marriage. They can fix marriage. No pastor can fix marriage there in Nigeria. I don't believe those things. It's just the same like, you know, the other one. Who's the other pastor? The one who ran away from South Africa. I think he's Bushile. I wanted to say TB Bushile. Sorry. You saw when those people in South Africa, when they just saw that, you know, this man, he's not the real man of God. They chased him out from the country. He ran by himself, you know, because when he knew that he was about to get in trouble, he had to escape to leave South Africa. Why? Because you know he was just like duping people, allegedly. I don't live in South Africa, you know, to be like to know exactly what he did there. But according to those people who were like reacting towards his video, they were saying that, you know, he has done a lot of things, you know, to even to the underprivileged people, you know. Like imagine somebody who has got no money, they go there to churches, you know, then they start to giving out, you know, their money, thinking that maybe those pastors, you know, they are going to improve their life, but at the end nothing happens. So for me, as I've already said, I never believed in TB Joshua. I'm not saying that maybe TB Joshua never did an improvement. He did. Of course, a lot of people, they're going to miss him because he was very humble. And one thing that I liked about TB Joshua, regardless even if he was not a real man of God, he was very humble and he was very social. You know, he has helped a lot of people who were like suffering all over the world. You know, I think a lot of people are going to miss him for that, you know, but not necessarily meaning that they should refer to him that maybe he was Jesus, you know, because right now they're going all over social media, you know, saying that TB Joshua, he appeared in church crying, allegedly. You know, we Africans sometimes, the things that we believe in, how can you believe such kind of a lie? So my people, see you guys in my next video, and I hope that you're going to take good care of yourself. Bye bye, my lovely people.